what a computer virus is and how it works. Well, let's explore this digital phenomenon. A computer virus, in essence, is a type of malicious software or malware that, once it infiltrates your system, can replicate itself and spread to other computers. The term virus was coined back in the 70s by American computer scientist Fred Cohen, drawing parallels between how biological viruses spread and these digital intruders. Computer viruses come in different forms, each with their unique characteristics. You have the boot sector virus, which targets the hard drive's boot sector. Then there's the direct action virus, which activates when a file is executed. There are also macro viruses, resident viruses, and many more, each as cunning and destructive as the next. These digital pests are designed with one purpose: to cause havoc to your system, whether it's deleting files, stealing data, or simply causing your machine to malfunction. Now that we know what computer viruses are, let's delve into how they function. In order to understand the menace of computer viruses, it's crucial to know how they work. A computer virus is a malicious software program or malware that can infect other software or files on a computer by modifying them to include a copy of the virus itself. This is similar to how biological viruses operate, hence the name. When a computer virus infects a file, it waits for an opportunity to spread. This can happen when the infected file is run or opened. For example, if a virus infects a game file, every time you play the game, the virus springs into action. It can then copy itself onto other files and programs, infecting them as well, and further spreading across your computer. But that's not all. Some computer viruses are network aware, meaning they can spread across a network, infecting other computers. If one computer in an office gets infected, it can potentially spread the virus to every other computer in that office. Now let's talk about replication. Viruses are designed to replicate themselves. They do this by inserting their code into the programming of other software or files. This replication process can happen hundreds or thousands of times, causing your computer to slow down, crash, or behave unpredictably. The damage caused by computer viruses can be quite severe. They can delete files, steal personal information, or even render a computer completely useless. Some viruses are designed to cause damage, while others are intended to make a profit, such as those that steal credit card information or hold your files for ransom. In addition to causing harm to your computer, viruses can also use your computer as a launching pad for attacking other systems. For example, a virus can turn your computer into a zombie, remotely controlled by a hacker and used to launch attacks on other computers or networks. To sum up, a computer virus is a malicious program that can infect other software or files, replicate itself, spread across networks, and cause a wide range of damage. It's not a pleasant thing to have on your computer. It's evident that computer viruses are a serious threat, but how do we get them in the first place? The question now arises, how do these pesky viruses make their way into our systems? Well, there are several ways in which a computer virus can infiltrate our digital fortress, and it often involves us unknowingly inviting them in. Let's dive into some of the most common methods. First up, we have email attachments. Just like receiving physical mail, getting an email can be exciting, but it can also bring unwanted guests. Viruses can hitch a ride on what seems to be an innocent document or picture, and boom, they're in your system. Next, we have downloads. This is a common method, especially with free software or files from untrusted sources. You think you're downloading a cool new game or a useful tool, but along with it, you're also downloading a nasty virus. Then there are infected websites. Some websites are designed with the sole purpose of infecting your computer with viruses. Just visiting these websites can trigger an automatic download of the virus. And let's not forget about removable media, like USB drives. They can carry viruses from one computer to another, a digital version of a cold going around the office. Understanding how we get computer viruses is the first step towards prevention. So how can we protect our systems? Let's find out in the next scene. Prevention is better than cure, and this is especially true when it comes to computer viruses. First and foremost, installing reliable antivirus software is a key line of defense. A good antivirus software actively scans your system for potential threats and can effectively neutralize them before they cause damage. It's like having a well-trained guard dog on the lookout for intruders. But remember, not all antivirus programs are created equal, so be sure to do your research and choose one with a solid reputation. Next, keep your operating systems and all your software updated. Updates often include patches for security vulnerabilities that viruses love to exploit. Think of these updates as fortifying the walls of your computer castle. If you ignore these updates, it's like leaving the drawbridge down with a welcome sign for viruses. Avoiding suspicious emails and websites is another crucial prevention measure. Viruses often hitch a ride on seemingly harmless emails or hide on disreputable websites. If an email looks fishy or a website seems sketchy, trust your instincts and steer clear. It's akin to avoiding dark alleys at night. It's just safer that way. Lastly, regularly backing up your data can't prevent a virus, but it can save you a lot of heartache if one slips through your defenses. If a virus wreaks havoc on your system, having a recent backup means you can restore your files without losing much, if any, of your work. It's a bit like having a spare set of keys to your house. It won't stop a break-in, but it can help you recover quicker if one happens. Remember, no prevention measure is foolproof. But by layering these measures, you build a robust defense system that can keep most threats at bay. It's a bit like how wearing a seatbelt, driving responsibly, and keeping your car in good shape all contribute to keeping you safe on the road. By taking these preventive measures, you can safeguard your system from the threat of computer viruses. In today's digital world, understanding computer viruses is a necessity for everyone. To recap, a computer virus is a malicious software that replicates itself into other programs, altering their functions. It infiltrates systems usually through downloads, email attachments, or malicious websites. But don't fret, you can prevent it by regularly updating your software, using reliable antivirus programs, and being mindful of what you download or click on. Remember, the best defense against a computer virus is awareness and taking the right preventive measures. Stay safe and keep your data secure.